If you're an NFL GM and you want an offensive lineman, just look to the heights. At least one member of the Boston College's offensive line has been drafted in 7 out of the past 8 years. And this Saturday in New York, another Boston College lineman should hear his name called. Our own Mike Giardi caught up with Josh Beekman to get his thoughts on his big shot at the NFL. It's tonight's late night spot.
You're just days away from the NFL draft. What are you feeling right now?
Well, I think wrapping things up here at BC, I mean, you got to go through exit interviews. You got to wrap up things with classes. Unfortunately, you still don't know what your fate is, but, you want to do the rest of it. I might go walk the rest, something I haven't done in 5 years. So today is a sunny day. Go do things that, you got to end. You got to end on a high note. So, just finish everything that you had on your checklist coming in.
Are you nervous about the coming days and what's going to happen on Saturday or possibly on Sunday? I mean, is that sort of all the uneasiness of not knowing where you're going to be?
No, I don't think I'm nervous anymore. I mean, it's down to the wire now. What's going to happen is in God's hands, and hopefully I get called early on Saturday. If not, it wasn't meant to be. But the blessing is going to come Saturday or Sunday.
Now, I've seen anywhere from second round to fourth round. Do you have a better feel on this at all? If somebody was playing a little bug in your ear and said, "Don't worry, we're going to take care of you"?
No. The NFL doesn't let you know anything. I mean, they're going to when you get called, that's when you know, and that's when everybody else is going to know. I know a lot of people are excited for you. You think you have inside information. You don't. I mean, you just got to wait it out just like everybody else.
Have you taken any visits of people taking you, flown you in, and had to go through that stuff?
No, because I went to the Senior Bowl and Combine, those two major things, teams that really didn't have to fly me in anywhere. And then we also had a pro day at BC to wrap things up that, if they really wanted to look at something else in other teams. So those three major things helped me out a lot.
Did you feel in going through that process that maybe one team or two teams showed particular interest in you, or you said, hey, when the interview was done, you said, I nailed that one. I hit that one pretty good?
No, I mean, going to the Senior Bowl and Combine, you feel like cattle. I mean, you're being pulled in different places to go to different teams, talk to different coaches, and that's what you're there for. It's a job interview, but it was a pleasure, and hopefully I did knock a home run, I guess, out with somebody. So we'll see what happens.
Talk to me about that process, about going to the Senior Bowl and being lined up in front of people at the scouting combine. I mean, do you feel like maybe too much stock is put in that as opposed to what you did on the football field on Saturday? No,
I think 90% of what you did on the football field is going to be a reaction to how a team picks you, or if they like you. I mean, off the field things will be a factor, especially now in the NFL. But it was a little weird when you're walking up in front of guys and they're looking at you and critiquing you. Don't say anything, just writing on you. So it was a little weird, but we'll see what happens.
Suck in that gut, right? Shoulders back, head up. The long history here at BC of offensive linemen, do you think that plays in your favor? So many guys have gone to the league and had success.
I think it does. I think the league knows we have that resource that we can call up guys and say, hey, what new techniques have you learned, and is there something you think I can do to help improve things, and but I don't think that's going to be the end, the ending to what the teams are going to decide. I mean, having those guys in front of me, it helped, and maybe I do get noticed because of that, but it's still on us.
What do you feel like going to the next level you need to improve? What's the one thing you say, hey, if I'm going to be successful, I know I can do this, this, and this, but I got to do this?
I think everything. I mean, I went to the Senior Bowl. I was coached by NFL staff, and you think you're strong in a lot of areas, but you're not. You're almost a rookie, basically. You're learning a lot of new tricks and new techniques, and learning what the coaches want too. So you're basically going to be a whiteboard, and you're just going to have to learn everything all over again.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, fun or not, that's your job now.
Right. Guard or center? Because that's the other thing. It's, hey, he could be this, he could be that. What would you prefer?
I prefer whatever you want to pay me for. I'm going to play. Coach O'Brien, former head coach of Boston College, what he said went. When he asked me or told me to go to center, I said, okay, coach, that's fine. And, the NFL tells me to play guard or center, and it's good to know both anyways. I'm going to do it.
All right, man. It's been a pleasure watching you play. Best of luck, and hopefully get your name called on Saturday.
All right, Josh Beekman, good luck to him. Should hear his name called on Saturday.